Darling, if things don't work out...
Don't talk.
In the creation of the 1957 movie, An Affair to Remember, the casting process played a significant role in its success. The film's lead actors, Cary Grant and Deborah Kerr, were carefully chosen for their charisma and on-screen chemistry. Cary Grant, renowned for his charm and wit, was a natural fit for the role of Nickie Ferrante. With his established career in Hollywood, the producers didn't need to conduct auditions. Grant's proven talent and box office appeal made him an easy choice for the leading man. Deborah Kerr, a seasoned actress known for her versatility, was selected to play Terry McKay. She had already worked with Grant in the film Dream Wife, and their previous collaboration made her an ideal candidate for this role. Kerr's ability to portray strong, independent women resonated with audiences, making her a perfect fit for Terry's character. The chemistry between Grant and Kerr was evident from their first scene together. Although they had worked together before, they took time to reconnect and re-establish their rapport. To ensure the right balance, the director, Leo McCary, encouraged them to socialize off-set, which helped create the palpable chemistry on screen. Casting the supporting roles was equally important. The film featured notable actors such as Kathleen Nesbitt as grandmother Janou, Richard Denning as Kenneth Bradley, and Neva Patterson as Lois Clark. These actors brought depth and authenticity to their characters, enhancing the overall quality of the film. One pivotal moment in the casting process was the decision to include a dog in the film. The dog, played by a talented terrier named Cleo, added a touch of warmth and humor to the story. Cleo's presence contributed to the film's success, making it a classic romantic tale. In conclusion, the casting process for An Affair to Remember was meticulous and thoughtful, resulting in a timeless film that continues to captivate audiences today.
No.
Husband?
No.
He still wouldn't knock it.
Leo McCary, the director of An Affair to Remember, brought his unique vision to this classic romance. Known for his ability to draw out natural performances, McCary focused on the chemistry between Cary Grant and Deborah Kerr. He encouraged them to improvise scenes and develop their characters' emotional arcs together. McCary's background in comedy influenced his approach to drama. He often used humor to lighten tense moments and create balance. This can be seen in the film when serious conversations are followed by humorous exchanges, keeping the audience engaged. The director also drew inspiration from real-life experiences. Having lost his wife before making An Affair to Remember, he infused the film with themes of love, loss, and redemption. These personal touches gave depth to the story and resonated with audiences. Collaboration played a key role in shaping the film's visual style. Cinematographer Milton R. Krasner worked closely with McCary to create memorable images, such as the iconic scene where Grant and Kerr meet on board the ship. Their combined efforts resulted in a visually stunning portrayal of this unforgettable love story. An Affair to Remember is a classic 1957 movie that has touched the hearts of many. It tells the story of a man and woman who fall in love during a voyage, but fate has other plans. The movie is filled with funny, shocking, and sad moments that will keep you engaged. One scene that has had a lasting impact on me is when the two main characters, Nickie and Terry, reunite at the top of the Empire State Building. Despite their initial plans to meet there, fate had intervened, and they both had to overcome significant obstacles to make it to the top. This scene is a powerful reminder that love requires effort and commitment. This movie has also inspired me in my personal life. It has taught me that love is worth fighting for, and that sometimes taking a risk can lead to something beautiful. The film's message of hope and perseverance has resonated with me and encouraged me to pursue my dreams, even when the odds seem stacked against me. Do you have a cherished memory or personal experience related to this classic? We would love to hear your stories and memories in the comments below. As you watch this movie, you'll discover many surprising facts about its production and the actors' lives. You'll learn about the challenges they faced and the sacrifices they made to bring this timeless love story to the big screen. So, sit back, relax, and enjoy this classic film. You're in for a treat.
Just a moment, dear. In 6 months.
6 months.
In the late 1950s, the production of An Affair to Remember took place, creating a timeless romance classic. The set designers worked tirelessly to build lavish interiors, including the extravagant first-class cabin on the ocean liner, where much of the story unfolds. They meticulously chose rich fabrics, detailed fixtures, and elegant furniture to immerse viewers in the glamorous world of luxury sea travel. The exterior scenes were filmed aboard the real SS Constitution and SS Independence cruise ships. To capture authentic footage, the crew faced several logistical challenges while working on moving vessels. Space was limited, making it difficult to maneuver cameras and lighting equipment. Additionally, coordinating shots around the ship's unpredictable schedule proved challenging. Nevertheless, these obstacles led to creative solutions and stunning visuals. During filming, director Leo McKay utilized innovative techniques to enhance the emotional depth of certain scenes. For instance, he instructed actors Cary Grant and Deborah Kerr to maintain silence during their initial meeting aboard the ship, relying solely on body language and facial expressions to convey their feelings. This choice added a layer of subtlety and charm to their blossoming relationship. Furthermore, the iconic scene where Kerr's character navigates through bustling New York City streets towards her fated rendezvous spot atop the Empire State Building required careful planning due to busy city life and traffic management. Filming had to be done strategically during off-peak hours to minimize disruptions and distractions. Ultimately, the hard work and ingenuity of everyone involved resulted in a memorable motion picture that continues to captivate audiences today.
That's just about the nicest... Your voice cracked.
Oh, well, that's...
Cary Grant and Deborah Kerr deliver unforgettable performances in the 1957 movie An Affair to Remember. This classic romance tells the story of Nickie Ferrante, played by Grant, and Terry McKay, portrayed by Kerr, two strangers who meet on a cruise ship and fall in love. However, their relationship faces challenges when they decide to test their love by pursuing their dreams before reuniting 6 months later. The film takes place in stunning locations, including New York City, France, and Spain, providing a picturesque backdrop for the developing romance between Nickie and Terry. Directed by Leo McKay, known for his work on Going My Way, An Affair to Remember explores themes of fate, destiny, and true love. Deborah Kerr delivers a captivating performance as Terry McKay, a woman who has built walls around her heart due to past experiences, but finds herself falling deeply in love with Nickie, despite her reservations. Meanwhile, Cary Grant plays the charming and debonair Nickie Ferrante, a man with a reputation as a ladies' man who discovers genuine feelings for Terry during their journey together. Despite its age, An Affair to Remember remains relevant today, thanks to its timeless message about the power and strength of love. Its iconic scenes continue to resonate with audiences, making this classic a must-watch for anyone looking for a romantic escape. Whether you're already a fan of old Hollywood movies or new to the genre, this film will undoubtedly leave a lasting impression. In the 1957 classic An Affair to Remember, the music plays a crucial role in setting the film's emotional tone. The score, composed by Hugo Friedhofer, is a beautiful blend of romantic strings and poignant piano melodies that perfectly complement the film's narrative. Friedhofer's music is subtle yet powerful, never overpowering the actors' performances, but instead enhancing the emotional depth of the scenes. The main theme, a lush and romantic waltz, is played during moments of passion and longing between the two leads, Cary Grant and Deborah Kerr. The soundtrack also features several popular songs of the era, including An Affair to Remember and Blue Pacific Blues, which are used to great effect in the film. The former is played during the iconic scene where Grant and Kerr first meet on board a ship, while the latter is used to express the melancholy and regret that the characters feel later in the film. Interestingly, Friedhofer was initially hesitant to take on the project, as he felt that the film's focus on romance was not his forte. However, he ultimately agreed and created one of the most memorable and enduring film scores of all time. The musicians involved in the film's score also played a crucial role in its success. The Los Angeles Philharmonic Orchestra, conducted by Friedhofer himself, brought the composer's vision to life with their skillful playing and emotional depth. In the end, the music of An Affair to Remember is an essential part of the film's lasting appeal. It is a testament to the power of music to enhance storytelling and evoke emotion, and a reminder of the enduring beauty of this classic film.
Well, you. I know. But I was hoping you'd sell something. I want the thrill of earning that first dollar. Oh, well, I'll have to...
In An Affair to Remember, Deborah Kerr, who played a significant role, was a mother of 2 daughters from her marriage to Anthony C. Bartley. Her daughters, Melanie Jane Bartley and Francesca Ann Bartley were born in 1947 and 1951, respectively. Bartley was a World War II Royal Air Force squadron leader. On the other hand, Cary Grant, who also starred in the movie, had a different journey. Before becoming a successful actor, he was told by a Paramount executive that he had ball legs and a thick neck, which could have discouraged many. It's also worth noting that fur accessories for women, such as mink stoles, were a fashion necessity during the time the movie was made. These accessories were a must-have for women who wanted to keep up with the latest trends. In summary, An Affair to Remember features actors with unique backgrounds and showcases fashion trends that were popular during that time.
Just a moment.
In the 1957 movie An Affair to Remember, one of the most iconic scenes is when Nickie Ferrante, played by Cary Grant, and Terry McKay, portrayed by Deborah Kerr, meet for the first time on a transatlantic cruise. As they engage in conversation, the camera captures their chemistry through a series of close-ups and two shots, highlighting the actor's natural charisma. Cinematographer Milton R. Krasner masterfully uses the ship's elegant Art Deco interiors to create a visually captivating setting. Soft, warm lighting enhances the atmosphere, while the camera's fluid movements capture the subtle glances and body language between the two characters. Director Leo McCary allows the scene to unfold organically, focusing on the actors' performances and the evolving relationship between Nickie and Terry. The dialogue is sharp and witty, with both Grant and Carr delivering their lines with impeccable comedic timing. Grant, in particular, showcases his skill as a light comedian, effortlessly balancing charm and vulnerability. Kerr, on the other hand, matches Grant's energy, providing a strong, confident counterpart. Their chemistry is palpable, and the audience can't help but be drawn into their world. The impact of this scene extends beyond the film itself. It has become a classic example of a meet-cute in Hollywood cinema, inspiring countless other filmmakers and leaving a lasting impression on audiences. In interviews, Grant and Carr have praised McCary's direction and the film's script. They credit the success of the scene to the combination of strong writing, skillful direction, and their own dedication to their craft. As the cruise continues, so does the deepening connection between Nickie and Terry. The audience is left eagerly anticipating the next chapter in their romantic journey.
I am, Ken, and I'm very, very late. What time did you say it was?
4 minutes to 5.
Well, goodbye, Ken.
In the 1950s, two Hollywood legends, Deborah Kerr and Cary Grant, had their own unique experiences in the film industry. Kerr, known for her role in From Here to Eternity, was romantically involved with co-star Burt Lancaster during the filming. Meanwhile, Grant turned down the role of Humphrey Bogart in Sabrina, reportedly because he didn't want to carry an umbrella on screen. Interestingly, Grant had a significant impact on music icon Elton John. During John's 1976 tour of the United States, he was thrilled to meet Grant backstage after a concert. As for the movie An Affair to Remember, it's worth noting that Cary Grant played a leading role in this classic, which tells the story of two lovers who plan to reunite after overcoming personal obstacles. The film is a testament to the enduring power of love and the timeless appeal of a well-told romance.
Turn out the light.
We?
I was only so big.
You must have had a happy childhood.
Released in 1957, An Affair to Remember is a classic romance film that has left a lasting impression on audiences. The movie tells the story of a man and woman who fall in love during a voyage across the Atlantic. However, they agree to meet again at the top of the Empire State Building in 6 months, if they still feel the same way. The film resonated with audiences due to its emotional depth and the chemistry between the lead actors, Cary Grant and Deborah Kerr. It presented a timeless love story that captured hearts and inspired many adaptations in popular culture. An Affair to Remember also contributed to discussions on relevant social themes, such as the idea of waiting for true love and the importance of following through on commitments. The film's memorable scene at the Empire State Building has become an iconic symbol of romance and has been referenced in various forms of media, including movies, TV shows, and music. Moreover, the movie showcases the beauty and charm of New York City in the 1950s, which adds to its appeal. The film's setting, costumes, and atmosphere create a captivating portrait of a bygone era, making it a true classic. In summary, An Affair to Remember has made a significant cultural and social impact through its enduring love story, relatable themes, and captivating portrayal of New York City. This classic film continues to resonate with audiences and inspire new adaptations in pop culture.
Beautiful things. Me too. I should have a housekeeper, but I have outlived two, and I'm too...
In the film An Affair to Remember, Cary Grant became a father later in life, at the age of 62, when his fourth wife, Diane Cannon, gave birth to their daughter, Jennifer Diane Grant. Contrary to popular belief, Grant never said Judy, Judy, Judy in any of his movies, including this one. However, he did say Susan, Susan, Susan in Bringing Up Baby. During the filming of An Affair to Remember, a lump on Grant's forehead, the result of a childhood accident, became problematic for cinematographer Milton R. Krasner during close-up shots. Grant had been habitually rubbing the lump for years, causing it to swell. Doctors told him it would take 4 to 6 weeks to recover from its removal, but Grant had a different plan. Instead, he took a few days off, had his wife, Betsy Drake, hypnotize him, and had the procedure performed in the doctor's office under a local anesthetic. He recovered within days with no scarring. This anecdote showcases Grant's determination and unique approach to problem solving, even while working on a classic film like An Affair to Remember.
Niccolo, no,
Please do.
Look at my hands.
No excuses, come along.
An Affair to Remember, the 1957 movie directed by Leo McCarey, was met with wide acclaim upon its release. The New York Times critic Bosley Crowther praised it as a handsome production with a warm and tender core. He commended Cary Grant and Deborah Kerr for their performances, stating they played their roles with charm and grace. The film also resonated with audiences, becoming one of the top-grossing films of the year. Its touching story of love and sacrifice struck a chord with viewers, making it a beloved classic still watched today. At the 1958 Golden Globe Awards, An Affair to Remember received 3 nominations, including Best Motion Picture, Drama, Best Actor in a Leading Role, and Best Actress in a Leading Role. Although it did not win in any category, the recognition further solidified the film's status as a standout drama. These accolades are significant for all involved in the film. For director Leo McCarey, it marked another successful chapter in his storied career, following previous hits like Make Way for Tomorrow and Going My Way. Meanwhile, for leads Cary Grant and Deborah Kerr, the positive reception and award nods added to their already impressive reputations as talented actors capable of delivering powerful performances. Overall, the critical reception and awards garnered by An Affair to Remember have helped cement its place as a timeless romantic drama, appealing to generations of fans and leaving an indelible mark on cinema history.
About love.
But you know what everyone says about him.
Yes, I know.
In the movie Sleepless in Seattle, Rita Wilson's character becomes emotional while recounting the story of a classic film to Tom Hanks. This film is none other than An Affair to Remember. In contrast to An Affair to Remember, Sleepless in Seattle features a heartwarming meeting atop the Empire State Building. Cary Grant, a prominent actor in An Affair to Remember, had a tendency to be self-critical about his roles. He felt miscast in The Howards of Virginia, None But the Lonely Heart, and The Pride and the Passion. Interestingly, Grant was initially considered for the role of Rupert Cadell in Rope, but he was unavailable, leading to James Stewart's casting. Grant would later replace Stewart as the lead in North by Northwest. Rope contains subtle references to Grant and his earlier collaboration with Hitchcock in Notorious.
You ready?
Yes.
All right.
In the making of An Affair to Remember, the 1957 movie that has since become a classic, there were many compelling behind-the-scenes stories. The film's lead actors, Cary Grant and Deborah Kerr, were known to have a strong bond off-screen, which translated into their undeniable chemistry in the movie. During the filming of a particular scene where Grant had to carry Kerr up a long flight of stairs, he reportedly insisted on doing the stunt himself, despite his slight fear of heights. This dedication to his role was a testament to his professionalism and the commitment he had towards the film. The film's director, Leo McCarey, was known for his unique directing style. He often encouraged improvisation, allowing the actors to bring their own interpretations to their characters. This approach led to some memorable moments in the film, such as the iconic scene where Grant and Kerr's characters meet for the first time on the ship's deck. The movie's screenwriter, Delmer Daves, also had an interesting contribution. He made sure to incorporate elements of humor into the script, which provided a nice contrast to the film's more dramatic moments. This balance of comedy and drama is one of the reasons why An Affair to Remember has remained a favorite among audiences. Despite the challenges faced during the film's production, such as tight budget constraints and a demanding shooting schedule, the cast and crew of An Affair to Remember managed to create a timeless piece of cinema. Their dedication, creativity, and teamwork are a testament to the magic of filmmaking.
6 months. Well, good.
Deborah Kerr, known for her role in An Affair to Remember, had a successful career despite never winning an Oscar. She did, however, receive 4 BAFTA nominations and won the New York Film Critics Award 3 times, as well as the Golden Globe Award for The King and I in 1956. Cary Grant, who also starred in the movie, was eager to play William Holden's role in The Bridge on the River Kwai. Despite his eagerness, the producers felt he was not suitable for the role and was considered too old at 53. Before appearing in vaudeville, Gertrude Astor, who had a small role in An Affair to Remember, performed in stock and minstrel shows throughout her teens. In summary, the actors in An Affair to Remember had varied experiences and accomplishments in their careers, both in and outside of the film.
I said you didn't do that anymore.
No.
No. Now when you do...
An Affair to Remember's release in 1957 left a significant mark on cinema, becoming a cornerstone for romantic dramas. This classic has greatly influenced many films that followed due to its unique narrative style and memorable performances. One notable aspect is the iconic meeting spot atop the Empire State Building, inspiring recreations in movies like Sleepless in Seattle. Moreover, the theme of two lovers overcoming adversity before reuniting has been revisited time and again throughout cinematic history. Additionally, the unforgettable score by Harry Warren and Harold Adamson adds emotional depth, setting a precedent for utilizing music to enhance storytelling. Even today, elements from An Affair to Remember continue to inspire filmmakers worldwide.
We'll meet Miss Clark and her fiancé, Mr. Nickie Ferrante, and talk to them about their
In 1957, a significant event in the world of cinema occurred with the release of An Affair to Remember. This film marked Patricia Powell's debut as a costume designer, and her work was well received. The movie also featured the charismatic Cary Grant, who had an interesting connection to the Marx Brothers. Grant was a fan of the comedy troupe, and he was particularly inspired by Zeppo, the often overlooked straight man. Grant even modeled his early Hollywood look and persona after Zeppo. In addition to his admiration for the Marx Brothers, Grant had an encounter with British Prime Minister Margaret Thatcher that highlighted his charm. After a dinner at 10 Downing Street, Grant's dinner companion, Mistress Thatcher, was the topic of conversation between him and his wife Lydia Heston. However, it was Heston's wife who had the privilege of sitting next to Cary Grant, much to her delight. An Affair to Remember was a significant milestone in the careers of those involved, and it continues to be appreciated by audiences today. Did An Affair to Remember leave a special place in your heart? This classic movie has touched the lives of many, offering unforgettable moments and timeless romance. We'd love to hear about your personal connections. How did this film influence your view of love stories or become part of your own memories? Share your favorite scenes, quotes, or emotions it evoked. Your experience could inspire others to explore this cinema gem too. If you enjoyed our journey through this movie's magic, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more cinematic adventures. Together, let's celebrate the movies that have shaped our lives and continue creating new memories. So, go ahead, reminisce, and share your thoughts.
This is Mr. Lewis who's going to interview us. Mr. Fulton Q. Lewis.
Robert.
Robert Fulton, how